Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Educators with Kimmi. What's going on? I know y'all like Super Bowl Sunday. Kimmi ain't live. What's up with that? Oh, yes, she is. Yes, I work 365. I'm on my way to a Super Bowl party. You want to say hello, Jeffrey?
Hey, everybody.
We are on our way to a Super Bowl party. Yes, we are. So, anyway, I thought I would go live for real, though, because I had a client today. Yes, on Super Bowl. It was funny when the phone rang earlier. Jeffrey was like, "What you say?"
I said somebody must not
have nothing else to do. Or something like that.
Like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, he called at 2 o'clock to make his appointment. His appointment was at 3:20. So now we're on our way to a party, which starts, well, I guess we're supposed to be there at 5. Whatever. Super Bowl don't start till later, but I guess if we want to get a plate, we better get there in time. So how is it going? Welcome. Are you guys open today? Hey, Lisa, what's up, girl? And we have not been to a Super Bowl party in probably 15 years, if not more. I was trying to think of the last one that I went to. I could not think of one. I couldn't think of the last time I went. Usually Jeff likes to get his Jersey Mike sub and just sit by himself with himself, and I'll come down and watch the halftime is what our normal thing is, because I'm usually finding me a Lifetime movie or something like that. So we decided to go today to somebody's Super Bowl party. So anyway, I decided to go live on my way to the party because I actually worked today. So the client that I had, he was so appreciative. It was a young guy. It was an ink fingerprinting job. The reason it made me go live too is because of what he said. His comment was, I called several people. They all said on their websites that they offer ink fingerprinting, but when he called them, they kept saying, we no longer offer that service. So he came from the Stone Mountain area, which is about 15 to 20 minutes from where I live at. Hey, Darlene, welcome. Yeah, so he couldn't find anybody. So he traveled about 15 to 20 minutes to get to us. And he called, like I said, 5 different notaries, and it was on their website, but they didn't actually offer the service. They probably wouldn't even open no more. I'm gonna tell you the truth. So the reason I said this, hey, Restored Naturally, what's up? The reason I'm again coming live today is because, you know, you always hear, well, sometimes the business is oversaturated, there's no space for me, it's too late for me, if I didn't get in it during COVID, ain't nothing to do. Hey, Regina, what's up? There's a lot of people here today. What's going on, Super Bowl people? Are we doing Super Bowl parties today? Are we doing parties? What's up? Let me know. So, anyway, so when he told me that, I felt good because I knew he found us on Google, and he was just so appreciative. He needed 1 card completed. He had brought with him 4, and I was like, you need all 4? TT Shara, what's up, my friend? How you doing over there? And so he needed 1 card completed. No party today, Lisa. Girl, I know, I wish I was in your shoes. We were going to cancel like every 5. Goal is to start trying to do a little bit more socially. Before COVID, I was a big social person. Like, I love having people to the house, and then with the loss of my different family members, I'm kind of like, you know, whatever. If I go somewhere, fine, whatever. By the time I do my notary thing, you know, talking to you guys on YouTube, talking to my group, I have association with people. You know, I worship, so I have those people that I talk to, and my service that I do over there. So I'm not lonely. But like yesterday, I did want to go to the movies a little bit, and couldn't really find anybody to go with me because one, it was something I don't know if everybody wanted to see or not. Hey everybody, welcome. So the reason again, so it's not too late for you to start your notary business. Let's get back on track. It's not too late for you to start your notary business. Because again, people have their website up or they have a Google page. They've not closed their business, right? Lisa said I would have went to the movies. Okay, Lisa, I'll keep you in mind. Usually I just end up watching stuff on Netflix when they come out because it's free. Yeah, I know I'll be trying to save that money. But thank you, Lisa. And so it's not too late for you though, because a lot of times people have these Google pages. And I have notaries reach out to me and say, well, Kimmi, I Googled in my area, there are 30 other notaries. So the majority of them are not even all Sunday. How many? How many of you are actually working in your business before the game start? You know, so we gotta go next level this year, guys. We gotta go next level. And to increase that money, it means working on holidays. It may mean working on holidays. It may mean working on well, not your anniversary, maybe. Depend if you ain't going nowhere, why you can't open. But opening Saturdays, Sundays, holidays. And the guy was so funny. He said, so what your hours are? And he asked us. I said, we work 365, 7 days a week. Now, paper, we're open 9 till 8. But y'all know I don't typically take my first job till 11. If you know anything about me. And then, like, I got 11 o'clock tomorrow and 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then we have mentorship tomorrow night. I'll tell y'all about mentorship in just a second. So, anyway, I was open today. So, I made that $40. He had one card. He was there 15 minutes, 20?
No, it was 10 minutes.
Well, Jeff think it was shorter. It felt kind of long to me.
The only reason why it felt longer to you because it was a spot on the card that was a little bit different. But
yeah,
everything went by good. She, you know, I do help with the work with the person doing the fingerprint. Kim is filling in the card, you know, and then, you know, we took payment, and that was it, you know. So I think everything went by
15 minutes
at the most. That's being generous.
Okay, so 15 minutes, and we charged him $40 for one card. I charged him $40. Now, what I used to do, guys, and this is how I'm not playing it this year no more. Some stuff I'm just not playing about. Oh, I got another story to tell y'all really quick. So I charged him $40 even for the one card. Usually, if they only have one card, I'll give them a discount. 2 for $40. And I said no more, because usually that one card takes just as long as doing 2, because they end up messing it up or they just slow or whatever, and I'm done with that. So now he paid $40, and that's what it's gonna be for this year. One card is starting at $40. 1 to 2 cards is $40, and it might even be the first card is $40, the second card is $50. Ooh. Okay, people. Y'all hear this nut? Y'all hear him? That don't make no sense. One night they came in our subdivision in the cul-de-sac, and they was doing that spinning stuff that they be doing. I forgot what they call it, but it's really dangerous. And they come in your cul-de-sac and be spinning and making marks in your road and stuff. It's just so ridiculous. People are just okay, I digress. So anyway, yeah, I might do that. Burning tires. That's it, Lisa. Thank you. But I might do that starting this year. $40 for one card and then $50 for 2. Ooh, I like that. You like that? I might start doing that, y'all, because remember, 26 we all about increasing that bottom line. So that might be first card is 40, second card, another additional card is 10. Yeah, I might start doing that. So to wrap up the ink fingerprinting, I want to offer you a coupon code. If you are not offering ink fingerprinting, you should be. It should be on your Google page. Watch these people, Joe. Watch these people. It should be on your Google page, and I'm gonna give you a coupon code of Friday. Coupon code Friday, because I'm in a good mood. 70% off today. The ink fingerprinting. You could actually use it on any of the courses: apostille, mystery shopping, field inspection, notarize like a pro. You can use it on everything. Coupon code Friday. Okay. Super Bowl Sunday. You heard it here first. Coupon code Friday. Okay, notaryeducators.com is the website to go to, because I always forget that. notaryeducators.com. Next thing I wanted to share, and then I'm going to tell you about mentorship. Let me tell you about mentorship first, and I got one more story for you. So with mentorship, though, if you are in the program, the all-inclusive package, those courses are in there. Your ink fingerprinting, your apostille, wedding officiant, you get access to all 17. The startup plan is just your first basic courses that you need. Notarize like a pro. You can still make money with these, with the startup plan. Y'all know how we do. We don't do no junk courses. Nothing is watered down. And you can start immediately. You pay today, immediate access. After the Super Bowl, you can start watching your courses, okay? So, yes, so the $27 package, so we all meet together every single Monday. We will be meeting tomorrow night. We're doing mock trainings, all then it is recorded. You can go back and catch the replay, okay? But every week we do workshops, every week. We've been doing that for 3 years, never missed one. Every single week, somebody there talking about something. And it includes coaching, okay? So, again, check it out. You get some templates for your marketing. You got marketing templates, everything you need, all inclusive in either package to get started, okay? So, notaryeducators.com. I did have one more story I want to share with y'all really quick. So, I mentioned the other day or earlier in the year that I was going to be charging my friends this year, and I broke that rule. I did a couple people for free. I did. So I did someone for free, a notarization for them, and about a month ago they called back and they had a second one. So I said, nah, I can't get that started. Nah, I can't be your free notary because we are running a business. Sometimes if I do it for free, I'll let people just leave us a review. But I said, nah, I got to nip it in the bud. So that's another reason why going forward, I might just start charging everybody something. So 26 was supposed to be the year I start charging my friends, because I usually may just let them leave me a review. But I may let them know, hey, I'm going to give you the friend discount. And Jeff don't like when I do that, though. So I might just charge. Hold on, I'll let him talk. Hold on. Let me get the camera on you.
Who was the people we got, the initials? You ain't got to say the name. Was it just from the other day?
Yeah.
So, having said all
I
that.
had that conversation with you.
Yeah, but.
And I'm not going to keep doing it for free.
Well, she actually offered.
No, she didn't.
She was reaching in her purse.
When?
She was like.
Oh, not that one.
Okay,
See, that's what I'm telling y'all. We did a lot. That'll be our second one. In 1 week, we did 2 people for free. Okay?
Oh, well.
It was going to be. Hold on. So, no. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know, man. I can't think of who the other one is you're talking about.
They rode up at nighttime, and I told you, I said, you didn't really know them, but I knew them more.
Okay. Well,
and then she called back for a second one.
And what happened with that?
I told her the second one's going to be $25.
And what'd she say?
I told her she can go to her bank for free.
Oh, okay. All right. But the first time it was free?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was at night, too. It was after hours, so... I was just being generous.
All right, so then, having said all that, majority of, even of our friends, they'll ask, and depending on the circumstance, who they are, they'll say, well, how much? And sometimes they'll really be insistent, we're going to give you something because this is business. And they will. Yeah,
because we had somebody else, they gave us a nice amount.
A nice amount. We wouldn't even ask.
They were very fair. Yeah.
So, and they were not taking no for an answer. So, having said all that, you need to get your money because get paid.
So should we charge friends or not?
Yeah, I mean it just depends on what. 9 times out of 10 we'll play it by ear.
We don't charge. But 9 out of 10 we don't.
Okay, I'm saying if we're going to charge, then we're going to charge. But and depending on who.
But all these years we have not.
No.
Typically, we do not charge.
We don't charge. They give it. Let me clarify. They give it to us.
We don't charge. Not every single one. I'll let them know if you want to do a review, and they say, okay.
And they'll say, fine. Okay.
What you going to do? Pay the money or the review?
Hey, you're going to do the review.
You're going to do the review. So now we got to set some ground rules going forward, though. See, after talking to y'all, me and Jeff talking, I think we going to start charging.
Yeah, we're going to charge.
Yeah, I think and going forward, because again, I didn't mind a one-off, and again, I was just trying to be friendly. But me and Jeff got real bills, so they when I called Georgia Power, they not trying to be friendly.
Like San Francisco said, they don't want no conversation.
They don't want no conversation.
They want some money.
They want some money. So right. So that being the point, y'all, I think from now on, just about everybody gonna have to pay except my sister. When she had a business, I was still trying to make a little money, so she would pay me. I know she's bugging about that, but other than that, I think people are gonna have to pay from now on. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to pay. Maybe 1 or 2 more people, but on the norm, they're gonna have to pay. So again, she opted, I guess, to do something else because she was supposed to come yesterday, which was Saturday.
And she didn't come.
She was supposed to come yesterday, so she didn't come. Okay. It's all good. So what y'all think about that? Should we charge friends? Do you charge friends? Are you open today? I ain't getting no answers to none of my questions.
So how did that conversation? Let's go back to how did that conversation go when she came? And this is just talking out loud because I don't know, and it's not about. I'm just trying to find. Did she offer to pay
the second time?
The second time, or did you just tell her?
No, she didn't offer the second time.
Okay.
Yeah. She didn't offer. She just figured, oh, can I come get another notary? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I set that expectation though. I set that expectation. So it looked like it was still open. Yeah, I set the expectation because I didn't charge her the first time. So again, you coming back the second time, and you set the expectation. You teach people how to treat you too. So if she know, oh, when I call Kim, it's gonna be about business. Now we're changing that dynamic, and I hope people don't get upset because it is business at the end of the day. And that's why I told her, 25, if you can go to your bank, go ahead and go. I told her I'll do more like specialty work after hours, and it happens with your friends. It don't happen. And I'm not saying charge your family so you don't get in trouble. That's a personal decision. But some of your friends may figure, oh, why can't you do it? And one of my notaries actually in mentorship today, she put in our community group, because we do have a community group that you can be a part of too. It's completely free. 7 days a week, we are talking notary stuff, notary business, guys, 7 days a week. So they just put in there earlier, though, that a fellow notary called her. She gave them her price, and she was like, oh, I thought we could only charge $1 or whatever. But, so she told her price, and the notary did accept. And she said, I think I need to learn how to price my business. And that's the difference between training and not being trained. Once you know how to do it, you got to learn it. I always say pricing is a skill set. Pricing is just as important as knowing how to properly notarize your documents. You guys know how I feel about that. You shouldn't be notarizing if you don't know how to properly do the documents. Same thing with pricing. If you don't know how to price your services, you really probably shouldn't even be doing business, because you ain't gonna have no business. TT Shower says, yes, you should charge friends. You have a business to run. If you ask to take to the store, you will need for gas money. Yeah, and typically, thank you for that. What I usually do, though, when they come to me, I don't charge. And I have told people that too. I said, well, if you come to me, I'll do it for free. But if I travel to you, I have to charge you my travel fee, because I have time and expenses involved in that, really more gas and wear and tear and stuff. So I have offered those two options before too, but this year I think effective today, y'all call me on it, ask me, Kimmi, how you doing with pricing your friend in a month or so? Ask me about that. I'm gonna start charging. Lisa says, a couple of times I've done for something for friends, I've charged, but I gave a friend a discount. But I have that one friend that don't accept me not charging, LOL. Right. So you got a few people that's like, no, I know you running a business, like Jeffrey said earlier. And we had one person, they really went above and beyond. We were so appreciative. It was about what I would have charged them, actually. It really was about what I was going to charge them. But to go from, I wasn't expecting anything, because I told her it was a gift to her. To go from that to what they actually paid, I was really appreciative. So they went above and beyond. They even tipped us, actually. So I was able to tip my witness that day. Yeah. Yeah. I was actually able to tip my witness a little bit more too. So this is a good conversation to have, and things that you need to be thinking about in your business. So the whole point of the conversation today is you might have to open up holidays to get the bag. All those different phrases y'all like. Okay, so, and that's what we did. We were open today. The guy said he couldn't find nobody, and we got the money. And it was one card. And actually, that's why I like doing conversations with you all too, in mentorship and here on the channel, is because it helped me to run my business better and more efficiently. I don't profess to know everything. So like as of today, I think the first card is going to be $40. Each additional card is $10. So I already got an increase. Boom. Okay. So I think I like that. We are going to wrap up, guys, because we are about to enter the home where we are going. Oh, wow, we got so many people joined us. I can't stay today, guys. I really do. I got to go, though, because it's Super Bowl and we're about to walk in somebody's house. But go back and watch the complete video. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. All things notary, notaryeducators.com. Okay, this was a great conversation. Thank you all for hanging out with me and participating. And I appreciate your views, okay? All right, until next time. Bye.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.